welcome. Maybe welcome back, or maybe welcome to you if you're new to this channel. My name is Ria, and I'm here to guide you through a training workout that you can do at home. Fun training. So maybe you want to put out some music. I will do my best to keep this training entertaining and active and fun and light, in the sense that you feel like, oh, time passes by like this, and then you're done. Right? We're going to begin by warming up. So come up on your toes and move your arms. Circle your arms the best you can. There's always modifications that you can do. So just listen to my voice or watch the screen, and then you'll see all those modifications. Spending just a few minutes on warming up. If you're ready, you can do your skis. Or if you don't jump a whole lot, you can just walk on the spot. Softening your knees, keeping your arms active up and down. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then you're going to do jumping jacks. Let the arms meet, or the fingers meet on top of your head. And you can always slow down if the pace is too fast for you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twisting, navel in, keep your arms with shoulder height. Jump from left to right here, so you don't kind of tweak or twist your knees. You should become out of breath by now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pausing, squat. So get your feet a little bit apart, toes pointing out. And then sit down and lift up. And don't go too quick. Down and up. Breathe. And let's just do 2 more. When you sit down, lean forward, picturing your spine being straight, even though you're going in this, not straight line, but this line. Right? Difference between my spine being straight, no matter if I'm leaning forward. All right. Keep some distance in between your feet and go for side bends. And I'm going somewhat quick, and I'm definitely not going to my deepest side bend here, because I want muscle engagement rather than stretching. Not that stretching is bad. We're just not doing it right now. 4, 3, navel in, 2, 1. Lunges. If lunges is not an option for you due to something with your knees or feet or something, you can do squats. Bring one leg back, push through the front heel. So when you lower down, your knee approximately stays stacked over the ankle. Mine goes a little bit up over the ankle, that's fine. 3, 2, 1. Switching. So remember those small, narrow train tracks when you place your feet here. And let's just do 4. Maybe knee all the way down on the floor. 3, 2, and last one. 1. Excellent. Now we're getting there. Get your wrists going. Get your feet far apart. Knees out towards the pinky toe. And then you can kind of glide from left to right. Get your wrists, your hips open. And if you don't feel warmed up yet, you can always pause the video and do a little bit more of what you need to do. But don't skip the warm-up. Telling you, don't skip it. Okay. Come to the edge. This is a mat that I have. Maybe you have just a floor or whatever. But come to the edge of it, whatever you're standing, and walk into a plank. You can use your elbows. You can use your knees if you want to. Just hold it. Navel in. Don't hyperextend the knees. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back. Doing that one more time, but adding on if you want to. Planking out again. Walk out plank. Gonna do some diagonal moves here. So my right leg and left hand is gonna be moved out. Come back. Opposite. Out, back, out, back. I'm trying to keep my hips somewhat still. Navel pushed in towards the spine. Keeping a steady rhythm. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back. And I know if you're new to all this might be a little bit too many repetitions, but you're always welcome to pause. Don't think less of yourself if you can't go to the full length of what I'm showing you here. Whew. Get some weights, hand weights if you have those, and that's what you have. You most likely have them by your side, or maybe hold up somewhere where your shoulders are. So whatever works for you. I like my bar when I'm working with my legs because then I'm not using my arms as such. I can go heavier. So find maybe a wide distance squat. It can be even wider than I am right here, but I'm just gonna go semi-wide. And then you sit down, knees out. And I will count you into a slow pace, okay? So listen up. Stand at the top, and then I'll count you down. Down 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the buttocks down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2. And you got the rhythm now. Keep that going. Slowly down and up. Maybe your thigh becomes aligned with the floor if you can. And maybe you can do a little bit of an extra thing. You can try to push the feet apart in your shoes. That does not mean that you're moving, but that subtle engagement of pushing the feet a little bit out as you squat. Try that. You feel something extra, right? Breathe. Whew, just 2 more. Go low. Push out in your shoes if you want to. Last one. All right, stay here. Shake your legs. Okay, shake them. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And then I'm gonna count you down just 3 times, but very, very slow. Okay, follow me. Going down. 8, 7, 6, we're on the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, count 8. 8, 7, 6. Feel everything turn on. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Repeating, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You at the bottom. Go up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze the buttocks. Come on. Pelvic floor in. Last time. 8. Chin towards the chest somewhat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. 8. Up. 7, 6, 5, halfway, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love it when we go slow. You feel the burn in a different way. Am I right? You can definitely continue with your bar. I will probably take a little bit of weight off. If you have hand weights, go heavy. We're gonna work the shoulders. Keep a micro bend in your knee, hinge forward, shoulders back, and this is super important. When you do this, don't drop the shoulders. I would have to say that some of those that have my in-person classes, when you're plus 60, most of them do this. And not the best. Okay, hinge forward like this, and then do rows in this direction. Okay, lifting up, up, 2, resist, down, 2. Your spine is not moving. Your elbows are being pushed up towards the sky, slightly back. So feel the area around the shoulder blades, middle spine, top shoulder, not the neck. Navel in, and keep doing this. Knowing that resisting down is just as good as lifting up. Let's do 5, 4, keep the navel in if you feel it in your back. 3, 2, and 1. Shake what you need to shake. Bicep curls. If your arms are like, killing you, put the weights down, shake your arms and come back. Bicep curls, this baby. Up and down. And take a look at this. When I'm curling my arm, I'm not bringing it all the way up here. I'm actually holding right there for the most effective way of moving my arm. So I'll encourage you to bring your weights in this direction. So go lift and down, lift. If you have just a couple of pounds or kilos, you might not feel this a whole lot. That's why you want to go heavier if you really want to get stronger arms. Let's do 5, 4, steady spine. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to go through some of these things a couple of times, but I have a long sequence where we're working our arms, our shoulders, so we're going to come back to the legs. But as this is cross training, I will incorporate some balance and kind of yoga-ish movements. Bring your right leg back, lunge down, hip forward, toes pointing forward, both front and back. Rise up. Rise up on this standing leg, kick it up, cross it over if you don't feel any knee pain, back, see if you can keep your balance, high lunge or a lunge. Depending on if you speak yoga or you speak strength training. Hip in. We haven't switched leg yet, so I'm still working the same leg. And it is a very subtle kick here. I'm actually trying to keep my knees somewhat still as I move here. Couple of more in the pace and the rhythm that you have set up, and then I will take charge. If you're super fatigued in your left thigh, shake it out. If you're not, follow along 3 times. We're going to kick up when I've counted down from 10. So go slow. Coming down here, knee down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back, counting from 10. 10, ooh, 9, 8, 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And try to do that yourself. 10, count. 8. If you're too quick, you'll see me. I'm slower. I can't speak and count in my mind. Coming back. Whew, feel my front leg there. Maybe last time. Coming back. I hope you feel your left leg, the one that's not doing a whole lot. Well, obviously it is doing a whole lot, otherwise you will not feel fatigued or tired. But it's not really moving, it's more stabilizing, and that's where the pain comes in. Or the aching sensation, the fatigueness. Opposite leg. Whew. The pace that you like, go. When I say the pace, then it's not super quick though. Try to keep your balance going as long as you can before you lower down the foot at the back of the mat. Because that's where you will challenge your hip. If you're on a carpet, like a thick carpet, or you're standing on a thick mat, you will be extra challenged with your balance. When I teach yoga and I see people bring out the wrong mat, so to say, the thick mat, I tell them that they're welcome to use it, but when we balance, they might want to step on the floor instead, just because the mat gives a lot and it's super hard to balance on. So use it if you want an extra balance challenge. If that's not your thing, try to find as flat and areas and stable an area as possible. Solid. Last one, in the rhythm that you do. Ooh. I need to shake things out. It's always worse on the second side. Now I'm going to count you 3 times through. Are you with me? Here we go. Down. Oh, we start down. Counting. 10, 9, 8, 7. Balancing by now. 5, 4, 3. Hip, knee high. 2, 1. Down. 10. Smile. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You count in your head. And give space for your belly to breathe. It will move in and out. I'm on my last one. Great, good job. Coming back to the arms before we squat again. Push-ups. It is a great workout. If you can't do it on the floor due to anything, you can always use a wall and try to do it like this. If that's because of wrist or anything, you better use weights. You can come down on the floor and do your push-ups like this, so it becomes a chest press instead, if that's for some reason better, okay? So just so you know, push-ups. And again, we're gonna play with the speed. So let's do, actually beginning with the slow, because they are actually the most challenging ones. I'd invite you to go wider, then shoulders, elbows like this down, and then I'm gonna count you down, 4 up, 4 down, 4 up. Toes and knees, you choose. Navel in. Okay, let's do it. 4 down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. You count. Don't be quicker than me. 4. Feel your chest. Feel your shoulders. 2 more. Wow, that make me sweat. Then we're gonna do 8 push-ups pretty quickly. Not as fast as possible, but with a pretty quick pace. So we just get it out of the way and you feel the difference. I'm not gonna count, you just do you. All right, you count. 8. Awesome. Going back to the squats. Hand weights, bar, what you want, or without anything. We are gonna go narrow, or semi-narrow, I would call it. So in this case, toes are pointing more directly forward. Get the bar. I just want to say to you also, we're not having the bar, if you have one, on your neck. You actually bring it pretty far down like this and trying to make it even to the best you can. Okay. Let's just begin. Going down. Down, 2, up 2. So whatever kind of pace that's not too quick, not too slow. And it's okay if your knees are making noises. They do. At least mine do. All right, as you sit down the next couple of times, maybe close your eyes and sense your hips, sense your legs. Do you feel somewhat 50-50, left and right leg? All right, let me slow it down for you. Going down, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 8, up, 7, 6, 5, 4, feel the glutes, 3, 2, 1, down, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, down, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you feel grateful by now that this is done. hand weights. Whew. I don't know if you've ever followed, maybe you have, like some YouTubers who get like a gazillion followers and lots of views. When I look at them, okay, I'm just gonna get you started and then I can talk. Same thing that we did, this one. Shoulders stays, not dropping forward. Okay, coming back to my story. When I see some of those, I've never really done any workout to any of them. I think it's simply too boring. But it's like their clothes always stays in the same spot, isn't it right? I'm like, how come the thighs doesn't need to be pulled down? Or the shirt doesn't, it's not, I don't think it's just about quality of the clothes. It's just like, of course they edit it and sometimes it seems like they never do any flaws. They're just always just graceful. Most likely not. I just did a YouTube video or YouTube thing, an Instagram thing, talking to this idea we can have about instructors. So, of course, a lot of editing is going in. You don't get that here unless something is really wrong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicep curls. Put the weights down if your hands are super fatigued. Pacing up and down. So not pacing in the sense that going fast. We didn't slow it down in our bicep curls the first time, so let's do it now. Coming up, listen up. Coming up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow down. Last slow lift. Okay, we're not gonna do the same balancing thing as we did before. Whew. I'd rather just go a little bit different route. So if you bring your left leg back, you're gonna try to balance and do a one-legged squat. So left leg is off, right knee is gonna be bent, coming down. See if you can balance. I wouldn't go lower than this though. Coming up again. See if you can balance. Raise the leg and maybe kick for getting into the quadriceps. And bend. And I'm not going to count you through anything because I'd rather have you go super slow. Steady hips. Arms can help you as much as you like. And if it's very, very difficult with balance here, you're always welcome to take the feet down or just hold on with a wall or a chair. But don't hang on to it though. Try to balance. 2 more. If you know a little bit about anatomy, it is, I think, super helpful to get connection with those muscle groups. Like I feel my hamstring, I feel my glutes completely different after a couple of years focusing on it, knowing their function. I just simply feel I get a better workout because I know what's going on in my body. So knowing a little bit about it is, I think everybody who do a little bit of workout and really want to, get fit and stuff should know something about anatomy. I'm switching leg. But not exercise. I'd also say elongating or lifting the leg up like we just did now with the leg in front. That's also been an exercise that I needed to practice because I felt like my quadriceps would just simply break off. Before I couldn't do this. This has also been a thing that I've been practicing. So if you can't do that, don't worry. You can most likely get to do it or practice doing it through a couple of months maybe. Connect with the heel when you sit down in your squat. Two more. Breathe a lot. Whew. And the good thing about going slow is that you can also better feel your limitations and think, okay, now I'm not gonna go further down. When you're really quick and just being like out there, just picturing, looking at other people, like this is, you don't sense really what's going on. So it's really good to be slow and maybe without music. Push up. But again, being a little bit playful. You can do regular push-ups if you are super fond of that. I'm gonna do, I don't know what they're called, but I get my hands out that they would in a normal push-up, and then I do a down dog, hip up and back. Gliding down, elbows out, gliding down to an upward facing dog, lifting my hip up and back, almost like a wave. If you have any shoulder issues, maybe don't do it. Noticing if it's okay. This one is hard to do on the knees. The further down you come to the floor, when you glide forward, the harder it will be. And if you want even more, you can glide back same way as you came. So this way, I'm not gonna do it because I know my shoulders needs not to do that. So maybe count 4. And I'm not gonna be slow here. I'm just gonna let you do it. I have some distance in between my feet. And this is one of those push-ups that's challenging the shoulders in a little bit different way, which is good. Awesome. And now we'll finish with a little bit of ab, and I'm gonna bring these 1 kilo things on my legs. I have really come to enjoy it, especially in abs workout. If you're ready, you can come down and do a reverse crunch. Nothing new there. With the legs out to the side. So, out to the side. So in the sense that you're pushing, like crossing your legs from left to right. So your bum will be lifted in the left side and then the right side. I really like crossing my ankles, but maybe it's just me. If you can feel your neck sometimes in this, pay attention. If you push the back of your head down on the mat, if you do that, maybe don't do that. Or maybe you can take your hands behind your head for a little bit extra support. Exhale when you lift up, keep the lumbar spine on the floor when your feet are on the floor. All right, listen up. We're gonna do it slow. It's gonna be super awkward, but really fun to see what we can do because there's a lot of rhythm and pace in this that is not available when we slow down. So taking the knees out to one side. Sorry, I just got to get my hair out of the way. So lifting up, 8, and then we're up there, 8, coming back, 8, 7, 6, flat tension, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I think you better count on your own because this becomes annoying to listen to me. Going up, 8. Halfway. Down. Find your neck. Halfway down. I liked that. Okay. Bring your legs out, your arms out, and then come into a seat. If this is not an option for some reason, do your bicycle crunches. If you can do this, bring your left hand, for example, on the outside of the right leg. So you're cross fibering, using the cross fibers here. Rolling vertebrae by vertebrae up and down. We are on the last bit. Let's do 4. 3. 2. 1. Just the last one. Again, you can cross your legs. You can, don't do it, whatever works. But lift the hip up and cross your legs like you're twisting. And again, I'm going to slow down. I was very quick right there. Lift high and go wide, but not the widest, with control. 8, 7, 6, navel in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is it for now. I hope you feel amazing. So let me know if these slow workouts makes a difference. Let me know in the comments if you could feel the burn differently than maybe you sometimes could. Thank you for joining. Make sure you keep track of my videos by subscribing, pushing that bell. That's a notification bell. So whenever I release a new video, you get a notification, which is great because then you're reminded, oh, I'm going to do workout. That's a good idea. Have a wonderful day. See you.